So in January 2020, I found the coroner's witness statement written and signed by my father to Lindsay Ainsworth's instructions to do so. And I started looking into my late mother's death, and I ordered all the hospital GP medical records. And when they came through, they were all altered, which is what the 1 to 8A or 1 to 8 is about in my other videos. Anyway, this is a phone call to my dad's home and to my dad's mobile that I made, and these are the messages. So I made the phone calls in the time that my mum was in hospital, 21st to the 24th of May, and within all the phone call records is this message, and it's the same on both the messages and on the phone calls. So on the outside you can see the time and the date that I made the call, whether it was to his home or to his mobile. So his home, it's just phone calls, and his mobile, it's phone calls and messages. And on the inside, when you scroll up, you tap on the date, you scroll up, and it has this message, and it's the same on every single one of my phone calls between myself and my father, but not just that, between myself and my brother, myself and my sister-in-law, and anything to do with my family at that time. And this date, Monday the 11th of June 2018, 10:28, and then Sunday 10th of June 2018, 11:05, and again at the bottom, Sunday 10th of June 2018, 10:57. So it's the same thing, the same little message that's within all of the telephone calls to my whole family, but only for the dates that my mum was in hospital. Now there are other dates, and they also have this message in on all of them, and it's from the 8th of May to the 4th of June, I think it is, and it's got the same message on as well. And it's all the dates in May and early June, and it has this same date on all of them. And it's Monday the 11th of June 2018. Now, I find this strange because inside the phone, it's got the pictures of when I was building my polytunnel. And this message seems to cover up all of those dates. I have the phone, the original phone from 2018, and I gave it to the forensic investigation team. I've spent a lot of money on this because I knew that I was being hacked. And this all happened in 2020 when I first found out about this, and I had cars parked outside my house. I did a video in, I think it was like May of 2020, that a silver Golf was parking outside my house. Registration DNO something or other, you'll have to look on Ian's Field of Greens 2021, and I did a whole load of videos about this whole fact that I was getting hacked. Anyway, this date had been put onto my phone, and it covers up the true messages and phone call messages within my old phone from 2018 that I still have, between the whole of my family, but only for May. Now I've got the whole phone, and it's got March, April, January, February, March, April, May. May's been changed, and the early June. July hasn't, up to April hasn't, and July onwards hasn't got anything changed. But it's only May and early June that has this message put in. So this is on telephone calls, and this is on messages. Now I took over my field in 2018, early 2018, and I got a digger in to level all the area and put a pond in and level it so that it was ready to put the polytunnel down. And I started building the polytunnel in, I think it was the 8th of May 2018. I got a friend of mine, and he came and helped me to build the polytunnel. and then we built it all the way through, and we finished building it on. We finished building the actual framework on about the 14th of May 2018, and my father and brother wanted me to go and look after my mum on the 14th of May at her house, which I did. I love looking after her. It was fantastic. I got time to spend with her. We ate toast and ice cream, and we played games, and we did all sorts of things, and it was fabulous. I loved spending time with my mum. They said that they needed to do something on the 14th of May, and so I needed to go and help by looking after my mum, which I did do. And I don't know what they did on that date, on the 14th, but it certainly wasn't the date that my mum went into hospital. Anyway, in 2020, all of my things on Facebook, all of my photos and everything on Facebook, and all of my messages on my phone, whether it be phone call messages or messages, written messages to me, were changed, altered to the 11th of June 2018, the 10th of June 2018, like that. But the 11th of June on my phone, all of the messages were altered to that. A lot of other messages as well. So it's only for May. It's from the start of May until the beginning of June that the messages are changed. And they're changed to the 11th of June, as is my Facebook account. So all photos, when I built the polytunnel, I'm very proud of the fact that I built the polytunnel out of a kit, and I had got my friend Michael to come and help me to dig all the holes, and we built all the polytunnel between the two of us, really. And another chap, Hugh, he came and helped as well, and he came and helped put the skin on, the plastic on. My family, my brother, and people from his shop came and helped as well. And the all of this stuff in my Facebook account was altered to the 11th of June 2018. So you've got the messages in my phone, and the messages and the phone calls have got this same date, 11th of June 2018. It's all been changed to that, everything, and this is part of it. So this is my Facebook account. Now, I knew I was being hacked and hired the forensic investigation team to look into it, and they used magnet forensics. Now, this is my mum's GP medical record, and on the 11th of June 2018, it's the date that my mother's name and details were removed from the GP records. So my mum's date of death, the date of her registration was removed from the GP surgery medical records on the 11th of June. It's at Valley Practice, and it was the date of removal of my mum's details from the GP practice, the 11th of June 2018. So we've got all the messages that were sent to my phone have also got this date, 11th of June. The phone calls to my phone, they've also got that date, 11th of June. And all of my pictures of me building my polytunnel in 2018, the dates have all been changed to the 11th of June 2018. So that's 4 things that have been changed: phone, messages, pictures on Facebook, and this, which is the date that my mum's registration was taken off of her GP record, patient record. So that's 4 things. Let me just show you. Okay, so this is the 8th of May 2018. Now, when you have a telephone, you can, as I say, you can take a picture, and when you scroll up, it tells you the date of when you took the picture and the time that you took that picture. Now, in all of the pictures in my Facebook page, everything's been moved to the 11th of May 2018, the whole lot, from when I started building it till when I finished building it. Now, I actually started building it on the 8th of May 2018. 9th of May we were digging the holes. 10th of May we dug a lot of holes and we put a lot of the hoops up. That's my friends that are helping me. Again, 10th of May. Still building the polytunnel, but we've got a lot of the hoops up. 11th of May. 12th of May, and I'd actually planted some vegetables in my field as well as having half the polytunnel, or the hoops of the polytunnel up. So we finished sort of building the hoops and getting the main part of it up. By the 14th of May, we actually finished getting all of that up and together. And then I went back to work for a bit because I needed to earn some money. And then everything from building my polytunnel had been altered. So we finished building it on about the 14th of May, which is when I was asked to go and help look after my mum for a couple of hours whilst my brother and my father were doing something. So my mum went into hospital on the 21st of May 2018. I was told she had an operation on the 22nd of May 2018, and I went in and said goodbye to my dead mum on the 24th of May 2018. Lindsay Ainsworth, the coroner's assistant and something to do with Devon and Cornwall Police, sent a letter on the 23rd of May to the GP surgery to say that mum had died. Sorry, she sent it on the 28th to say that mum had died on the 23rd of May 2018. She signed a mortuary witness statement on the 24th of May, this day, the day that I went in and saw and said goodbye to my dead mum. And I came back afterwards, and this was after in the field. On the 25th of May, the day after mum had died, I was again up at the field. I had to do something to take my mind off my mum, who just passed away. You can see there that the plastic isn't on the polytunnel there. On the 27th, I put a lot of the wooden frame up. On the 28th of May, I got a friend of mine, Andrew, to come and help me to put the air vent on the back side of the polytunnel, full 60 foot, and we put that on, and then we took it all day. And I was there all day, and the coroner says, and everything else says, that mum died on the 28th, but she died on the 24th. But yeah, I was in the field all day, and at 4:01 I was still in the field. My van's in the picture. I wasn't saying goodbye to my dead mum because mum had died 4 days previously. I'm just trying to point these facts out, that all of these dates in my Facebook page have been altered to the 11th of June, which is very odd in itself. Now they say my mum was dead on the 24th of May at 4:15 p.m. My van's in the picture on the 28th. Mum didn't die on the 28th, she died on the 24th. And I saw her and said goodbye to my dead mum on the 24th. On the 30th of May, you can see there's still the hoops there. The plastic wasn't on the top of it. I rang and spoke to my brother and asked him if he could come and help to put the plastic on the 28th of May, and he said yes, he would. This was the 30th of May. This is the 31st, and you can see that I put the staging in as well along the side here, and the air vent was on the back. There's no plastic on it as yet. But on the 1st of June 2018, my brother and some of the staff from the shop, they all came and they helped me to put the plastic onto the polytunnel, along with Hugh that had helped me to build it, and some friends of mine, my friend and his wife, they came as well, and we all helped to put the plastic over the top of the polytunnel to put the polytunnel together fully. And this was on the 1st of June, and my brother was there. But in my Facebook account, all of it says the 11th of June. It's all been altered to the 11th of June, and it seems to be to hide those dates from when I was building the polytunnel to when I'd finished building the polytunnel, and the dates that my mum was and wasn't in hospital. Now all of these dates seem to have been altered, the same as the dates on the phone. This is the Facebook account. The dates were changed to the 11th of June. The phone calls, the calls were changed to the 11th of June. The messages were changed to the 11th of June. And the removal of my mum's records from the GP registration, that was the 11th of June as well. On the 1st of June, you can see it's still built there, and we put the plastic on the door, but we haven't put the door in place. and the doors didn't go on, I think, until the 4th of June. So again, this is the 1st of June, and the plastic's on, the vent's on the back, we put that on the 28th, the plastic's on, we put that on the 1st of June, the plastic went on, helped by my brother and the shop staff as well. And there we go, you can see, put the doors on the polytunnel on the 4th of June 2018. At the back you can see there's a bar across the top and they're sliding doors, and on the other end they open inwards, the doors, but they were all put on the 4th of June. Now on the 11th of June, my friend who helps me an awful lot went up to the recycling centre and he got me an umbrella, and this was on the 11th of June. The 11th of June is the date that's in my phone for that's been altered, and everything on my phone's messages and calls and the removal of my mum's name from the registration in the hospital have all been changed to this date, the 11th of June 2018, along with all of my photographs on Facebook have all been altered to the 11th of June 2018. So that's the date, 11th of June 2018, that everything's been changed to. Phone calls, messages, Facebook, pictures, and it's the same date as the removal date for the GP register for my mum's name to be taken off the register. And again, it's the same day on all of my Facebook pictures that they were changed to the 11th of June 2018. So everything is to do with the 11th of June 2018, and it's just to cover up the true dates and the false dates of when my mum was in hospital. Even right back to this bit actually shows when we were levelling the field in April, but that's in the pictures, that the true dates of when my mum was in hospital, all of it, including all the messages that were sent back and forth to my family between the 21st and the 24th of June of May 2018, all of it has been altered to the 11th of June 2018 to cover up the days, the true and the false dates of when my mum was in hospital and what I was doing, and the fact that my family came and helped me to build the polytunnel, and they've tried to cover this up. I'm quite sure of this.